So, so now, not right now. I'm using my Rodecaster Pro 2, and it's a little bit different than it's a little bit different than my 528. But I just wanted to get a quick episode with that one on, just to I wanted to see what my new settings sound like with my EQ on top of it and everything, because I kind of got a change set up the way that I want to set it up and everything, and I wanted to get get a recording with this and see how it sounds also, and then I'm kind of done. But I don't know. It's I guess it's different. I guess I don't know. I'm getting bored. I'm getting bored. I'm getting fidgety, and I've been kind of been sitting around this house, and it's like man, I'm ready to do something. Not just be here in the house. It's cool, but I done got to the point where I'm walking around the block because I love walking. I love riding my bike, that kind of thing. Although, here in Detroit, you got to be careful because it's been people that got robbed for their dog. Like, that's nuts. What part of get a life don't you understand? But it's Detroit is wild. So, for those of you that love Detroit, want to come to Detroit, whatever, it is Detroit is a racket. And it's like, everybody's ready to fight, everybody ready to shoot you, everybody ready to, rob you, run you over. It's just a city of but not, and more than likely, I want to make sure I say this. It's more than likely city life. So you have to remember that Detroit is my first city living in. So therefore, coming from Kalamazoo, Michigan, and moving into a city life, it's a totally different mindset. You go from safe, comfortable to keep your head on the swivel because you never know who hates you, who looking at you as a target, or who's a predator, who ain't a predator, all this kind of stuff. So it's kind of like everything that you kind of y'all kind of talked about and everything in a smaller city. When you move to a bigger city, all that stuff becomes real stuff. These are things that are happening, things that can happen, things that probably have happened to some people, and you'd have to be constantly aware of all of this stuff because it happens, and it happens every day. Unfortunately, that is city life. So Detroit is a fun place. Please don't get me wrong. Detroit is a great place. Detroit is a fun place. A lot of stuff to do, games, bars, tons of stuff to do. That's the difference between Kalamazoo and Detroit. Kalamazoo, we looking around, oh, well, what you want to do? Trying to figure out stuff. Detroit, number one, we're not going to be standing around because everybody is doing something. Number two, there's tons of stuff to do. Number three, it's like I ain't giving you a ride nowhere. Meet me. If you want to go, you going to the game, meet me, downtown, whatever. None of that, come get me, come pick me up. I'm pretty sure you have Uber and Lyft and whoever else on your phone. So you might want to give them a buzz because I ain't it. But it's definitely a wild city. A lot to do and everything. But it's like I say, it's a totally different mindset here. So But I just wanted to get an episode out real quick with my rollcaster and kind of see how my chain reacts to this one. I'm pretty